Yo, what is up, YouTubers? It's your boy Jordan A back in the building. Crimson Desert, 9 days release. Last video of the night. One day I'm gonna jump kick somebody in the chest just to see what happens, but
What's wrong?
done a little side mission.
It's good to cross paths again. Would you follow me a moment? Have you been keeping well? As always, I've got... Let's not do that again! I was considering asking again for your assistance.
So this is the new king, I guess. Shakatu. After we took out the horn splitter, he
Lately,
immediately took the
bandits
crown.
have been targeting our trade sites. I have reason to believe there's a traitor within the guild. Another follower of the horn splitter, no doubt. But I'd imagine they'll try to cover their tracks once they suspect they're a suspect. If you're willing, would you be able to handle the interrogation? Your interrogations will draw everyone's eyes, while I investigate the bandits.
All right.
I have great faith in you.
Alright, so
How long till the shift's over?
he's worried about getting off work.
Are you the trade manager, Nogo?
Huh? Aye, that's me. And who might you be?
I'm looking into the attack on the Merchant Guild.
Ah, you are. Lately, every single deal we make ends with the bandits swooping in. The losses come out of my own purse, and it's driving me under. All our trade routes are kept strictly confidential, yet somehow they know. It's maddening. Only time I let anything slip was over drinks with Grimzel. But he's an old friend.
Alright, so we gotta find Grimzel. Unless you're looking for tracks. I don't see any tracks. Barrel is broke right here, but Still not seeing any tracks. So,
A fallen king must have carried much more coin than us common folk.
so let's just go talk to Grimsel. It seems like a side mission that's got a lot of different parts to it. But nothing's gonna be easy. But he said the only person to get her routes up to is Grimsel, so let's go see what Grimsel has to say for himself. Take some peony. I don't know what this is, but it's a new plant. I kind of got it mastered now with the flying. That's cool.
Are you Grimsel, the one who manages the ledgers for the guild?
I am. What of it?
Would you happen to know anything about the raids on the Merchant Guild?
I'm afraid I know little of recent events. Some thief stole the guild's ledger, and I had to step down from my post in disgrace.
Do you have any idea who the culprit is?
If I knew, would I be standing here like this? But to be honest, I suspect Scrab, the trade goods manager. The day the ledger disappeared, I saw him heading toward my place.
Oh, excuse me. Can we speak for a moment? I'll only take a second of your time.
Now, this is somebody else that needs some help. In the middle of me doing something
going
else.
It's a good story. You do well to listen till the end. I came all the way from Jijung Temple, if you can believe it, seeking a precious mushroom that grows wild.
So much to
around
do,
here.
you two, and that's why I said this is,
But all I found
you know,
was thick
Resident Evil
jungle
Requiem,
smoke.
definitely front runner for Game of the Year, in my opinion.
It hit me.
Took me 15 hours, I finished it, and like Resident Evils, survival horror is one of my favorite game categories. So, like the previous Resident Evils, like Silent Hill 2,
As you journey on, keep your
not to mention
heart
Silent Hill
clear.
F, I just couldn't stop. And I'm gonna get back to Silent Hill F. I'm working my way through that as well, and finish it. But this game right here, it's just so much to do. It's I don't want to use the term, I don't want to say it's overwhelming, because that could be construed as something negative. But it's a lot. It is a lot to take in, but it's a good a lot. And that's the way I'm gonna put it. See, I'm in the merchant delivery seal. there's something here that I can interact with. I don't want to steal nothing because I ain't got my mask on. All right, merchant delivery, still take it. I got it. Examine the proof of stay. So this little mission right here got a lot of different parts to it, obviously, but we're gonna go ahead and see what we can get done. Got a bonfire there, and I noticed a lot of people, saying that this game is comparable to Dragon's Dogma 2, but DD2 was dumpster juice. That shit was whack. You can't tell where the fuck you're supposed to be going, what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. The map is completely convoluted. It's like no. And then the combat, your AI companions seem to do more than what you're able to do from what I played. And I bought the game day one. I installed it and uninstalled it at least 3 times, saying like, okay, let me give it another go because I'm in the mood for a good RPG. Fuck that. This shit was weak as hell. You cannot mention this game and Dragon's Dogma 2. You cannot mention Crimson Desert and Dragon's Dogma 2 in the same fucking sentence. This ain't gonna work. Oh, I gotta examine the proof of stay. So that is something that I just picked up, which should be around here somewhere. This is the proof of stay. We gotta examine it. All right, so we got that part out the way. Now we gotta examine the empty ledger cover, which is relatively close. Take the empty ledger cover. And we got it. A lot of different little things here to be found. Sorry for the excuse me for the brief pause, YouTube. Even though y'all ain't gonna never notice it, but I just bought the double jump, son. I just bought the double jump.
It goes like this. It goes like that. You get that, and then you can just keep doing that repeatedly, and you can like climb mountains. Like from right there, you can just do that move that I just said.
When we get the swinging thing, but because I got the double jump now, we get.
It's like, I think it's the one that it's where you can attack people mid air. Like it sends you up in the air, and then you can come down and attack them. That's instead of going down and attacking people, you can just keep going up. Like I don't know if
Copper mineral. So, we're just finishing up this mission right now, YouTube. We gotta examine the Tavern Ledger and the tax notice. And we'll put an end to this mystery for this area. I'm just so glad that I was able to beat the Horn Splitter because, you know, for some reason I thought he was really tough, but he definitely wasn't. And now I know that there's a whole lot more tougher stuff out there, but I'm going to see it through. Are you using a real plate, son? Good, thank you, because, yeah, I sure just bought some paper plates. Good. It's a Tavern Ledger. See, and that's the main thing right there, is that it takes you, the map takes you right to where you want to be, right to what you want to know. And that's the most important thing. I thought we just examined the Tavern Ledger. I could have swore we just looked at that. I think I might have encountered a bug. Tavern Ledger. Here it is. There we go. Turn it over. Nothing. All right. So the Tavern Ledger has been examined. Now we got to examine the tax notice, which is it's a nice little long mission here. And I mean, it is. It's basically your go here, do this, do that. But I don't. But it's interesting, and that's the selling point. That's the selling point, YouTube. You know, same thing with The Witcher 3. They give you every game of this nature, you know? But are you going to be interested in doing what you're doing? Do you want to help the people that need help? That's just the tax notice. Now we got to talk to Scrav, whoever that is, and he is 572 meters away. It's funny too because the distance away from where you are, as far as your current target or whatever mission that you're doing, it seems like a lot. But our main character Cliff, he covers ground quite quickly, and then with all his other attributes, it's not really a problem. This is that's where we gotta go. Here, we got some banners to take down. We definitely gonna take them banners down. We're gonna do that shit. I could just literally take the road all the way there. I could, but what was this? Oh, he just dead. I ain't kill him. Maybe I did. I didn't show. My son was just down here. He's basically wearing the same armor and gear he's been wearing since the game started. So when he saw my character, he was like, "Dad, where you get that from?" And the thing about it is, I can't even tell him. You know, it is what it is. But there's plenty of armor out there to be found, and I'm literally not going to go into the areas of trying to go find some Super Doomer armor and all that other stuff, because I like what I got on. And also, people was complaining about the water physics. I think it looks amazing, especially on my OLED, on my HDR and everything else. You know, I don't. Sad thing about it is I don't see frames per second. You know, I don't see FPS. I can notice a slight graphical improvement from the PS5 standard to the PS5 Pro, and I'm playing on the PS5 Pro now, and I'm glad I am. You know, thank God that I can afford to be doing so, because
More guts than brains.
Poison House, none. Ain't a whole lot, but we'll take it. A lot of combat though. The combat is A1. Like, seriously. Not too many other games I've played with this type of combat.
Yes. Are you a customer?
I'm investigating the attack on the Merchant Guild.
Truly? That's a relief. I've been meaning to speak with someone. No matter how I think on it, our trade routes must be getting leaked. Otherwise, how could the bandits strike the exact time and place every run? But prying out guild trade information is no easy task. The foremost suspect in my mind is Nogel, the trade manager. Please, look into him first.
See, even this right here, this little side quest I'm doing, completely fucking optional. But now, I want to know who ratting. Who giving up the trade routes? I really want to know. I genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to help these people out. I'm gonna kick somebody one day. One day. Just not right now.
Do you need something, stranger?
Nah, we gotta examine the trade log. Which actually yeah, it's back here.
Hey,
See, it's this little shit like this. This is it's definitely gonna be it's a game of the year contender. You can't deny it. But I mean, we got a lot of 2026 to go. But like, wow, it's just so much, so much YouTube, and I appreciate all of it. And when I gave this game a 9 out of 10 in my review, y'all go back and check it out. I really mean 9 out of 10. Because my backlog is fucking stupid right now. But it's certain games that when I don't get to play it during the day, or I think about it or whatever, it's like I can't wait to turn it on. And I've been thinking about this game the last 48 hours. Dead ass. Been thinking about it the last 48 hours. Couldn't wait to turn this on and you know, and just get into it. Examine the drop lantern. Alright. Nice on the ground. Man, 547. I'm just gonna make this one video, YouTube. It's gonna be long as shit, and you know, if you into it, then you into it. If you're not, you're not. If you watch it, hit that like and subscribe. I sure appreciate you. You know, I ain't getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. None of that. You know, I get a check every now and again. You know, and I'm gonna get a check off of Crimson Desert too, thanks to y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, might be the biggest one I ever got, but maybe that's because you know, some people will think that I rushed my judgment or my review, because I made my review after 15 hours of gameplay. It's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I made my review of Resident Evil Requiem after 4 hours of gameplay. You know, I don't, like y'all hear me say, I ain't got no job, I ain't got nothing else better to do. And that's the truth. I don't have a job. I'm retired. I ain't got nothing else better to do. But that, even though I would mind just like gaming at least 6 or 7 hours a day, maybe 8, like a full-time job, it would take me getting paid some serious money to do that. Other than that, I just like fucking sleeping. That's my problem. I sleep too much. If I gamed half as much as I slept, I'll be alright. Maybe I can make some real money from this. The other few hours of the day, I like smoking weed. I like drinking liquor. You know, so it's just certain things right now. You know, but my life status ain't gonna change. I'm blessed and highly favored, and this is the way it's gonna be. I ain't never going back to work. Fuck it. That look like a hollow, like right up there. Don't it though, YouTube? It don't look like something that could be broke open. Iron Mineral. Oh, I can mine it. How the fuck am I mining from here? Ooh, I was about to take a serious fucking fall. And then the fact that they let you play this game in first person as well. Like, for real, you gotta give it an extra half a point for that. And I ain't, you know, I don't mind first person, but third person is my fave. Look at that. Walk through the laundry and the laundry move.
Hey, do you need something from me?
Can you tell me anything about the attack on the Merchant Guild?
Sorry, but I doubt I'll be of much help. Though there was one strange incident tied to the guild.
Strange.
Yeah, look, the ledger kept at Grimsell's residence, the guild's record keeper, was stolen. Yeah, not a soul claims to have seen anyone enter that night. With so many guards posted, you think at least one of them would have spotted the thief. Do you get me? I mean, have ghosts taken to larceny?
Greetings.
All right, so yeah, this is gonna be a long video on YouTube, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Not breaking it up, not doing none of that. You know, I'm not. It's just gonna be all one joint because it's all one quest. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Two, one. Damage the damaged wagon. Well, little examination. Cathine, the Gold Leaf, private soldier. Alright, so definitely a long mission, definitely a lot of parts to it. Definitely a lot of traveling, you know, between this little area, this little region, but I can't wait to get it done and see what the fuck I get for it, because I done did enough. I always say follow the tracks and collect information. I don't necessarily know what that means, but I just see faces, the mission. This is not I miss your cooking as well. So just wait for me a little longer. Nice. Just to let you know, YouTube, I am a bit of a speed reader. I can be, you know, but I can read, you know, everybody can read slow, but when I want to speed through something and get the point real quick, that's the way I read. Yo, why is he stomping the shit off that dude?
Every last pint of it. Profit to be had. It's going in my pocket.
I remember one day, you know, as a young Jordan 8 growing up in North Camden, New Jersey. I was in like 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade, and we took this little like state test or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was. And you know, my teacher, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Webster. No, it's Mr. Morlock, my bad. You know, he read out the results of the test, you know, and when it came to the reading and comprehension portion of it, I scored the highest in the class. Not only the highest in the class, but the highest in the whole school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, he was reading, you know, other people's stuff when we was in the 4th grade. And, you know, he was like, you know, such and such and such, you know, you read at a 4th grade level. Such and such, you read at a 7th grade level. You know, such and such, you read at a 9th grade level. Such and such, you read at a 3rd grade level. So, you know, motherfuckers laughing and shit. But then when he got to me, you know, he was like, you know, Jordan, you read at the 12th, you read at the 12th grade level. And I was only in the 4th grade at that time. So I'm 4th grade, but I'm reading at a senior level, you know what I'm saying? Reading the comprehension. And, you know, I felt like my chest was puffing up and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. I was like, and then he immediately shot right back. It was like, you know, just because you read at a higher level don't mean that you're super smart. You know, it's best to be right where you at in life. So my little speed, I don't do a lot of speed reading in these YouTube videos because I know that, you know, I'm not literally pulling the video up to read it to you. I'm just trying to absorb the knowledge for myself so I can move on with my, you know, with my review or whatever the case may be. But yeah, always been a bit of a fast reader, you know, and comprehend and things like that. So, yeah, well, man, my teacher he shot me the fuck down though. Like nigga don't think you all that. You ain't doing shit. Let's get a little cooking going. Let's cook something. Just a reason to take a small cigarette break. Alright, so I really can't cook that shit. Oh, except these. A turnip cake. Oh, well, I'm just gonna cook food. Fuck it. And the funny thing about it is, I played Breath of the Wild late as hell, YouTube, late as hell. But as far as I understand it, Breath of the Wild was the first ones to do some shit like that, which is the reason why it received the ratings that it received. You know, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't like the cooking shit, Breath of the Wild. I can't stand it, to be honest with you. But I am going to get back into Breath of the Wild because I got the Switch 2 version. I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to move on to Tears of the Kingdom, because that's just the order of things, the natural order of things. It's fucking Zelda. One of the main things I don't like about Zelda, Breath of the Wild anyway, is the whole weapons breaking thing. I don't like that shit at all. Not at all. But in essence, it's real life. That's the way it should go. So, you know. So we got to talk to Bleak. Well, we got a little street vendor here. Let's see what he got.
Need something in a hurry? Look no further. Enjoying the day? Enjoying the day?
Somebody just screamed like they need some help, but I ain't on it. Alright, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. I don't really think we need to sell nothing. I got a few inventory slots open, so
Hello, traveller. All right.
we got. Hello, traveller. 30, 28.
Do you need something, stranger?
Should I say this or not? Yes, what's the matter?
Do you know anything about the Merchant Guild being attacked?
An attack? Don't tell me it was those bastards. Not long ago, some masked men came asking for horses. Their eyes were fierce. I knew at once they were a bit dodgy. But the strange thing is, I recognise one of them. Can't be certain with his face covered, but something about him was familiar. I swear I'd seen him before. At the guild.
Need help?
Alright. Yo, this mission, this is like a... Yo, they better give me some hellified shit for this. We could steal it, I guess. From the mask and real quick and get it done, but... It's all good. Horsefire ledger. Man, that shit down. It's the horse ledger. Examine the fee purchase receipt. So it's like, it's damn near like I'm a detective. I'm going through every single fucking step. Examine the old saddle. Go to the saddle. Hmm.
Stop a while, why don't you?
Alright, so we close the threat. That's part of this. Like I said, YouTube, I apologize for the length of this video. I really do, but at the same time, maybe I should have broke it up into two parts, maybe not. Maybe I won't get a single fucking view for this video, but somebody will appreciate it, and maybe I will get a view. Because this motherfucker right here was super fucking long. There ain't no, it ain't no saves, it ain't nothing in between. Got me thinking, can I get on the boat? Can I take the boat? But I do remember people, you know, like, oh, you know, the water physics, or that would have looked perfect. That would have looked perfect. I guess I picked up some flies from out the water, but it is what it is. Now, can we get up this hill? Of course we can. We can get up this mountain. This is the mountain where it's questionable. But we can get up here too. I'm hoping at least. Because I don't have to go all the way around. All the way over there. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we can climb it. We can climb it. All you gotta do is kind of look for those ledges like that, sticking out just a little bit, like real mountain climbing them there. You know, and you realize, okay, I can just climb there and rest instead of me going all the way around. Because there ain't no fast travel back to this motherfucking spot. Alright, so at this point, definitely gonna make a manual save. Right here. Definitely gonna make a manual save, just in case. 'Cause that was a lot. And if it was some bullshit to bop off, and because of the update, I would not do this again. But because I've done it all, and because I've invested so much time in it, I'm most definitely going to be able to complete it. Because if they don't give me some super duper independent shit at this point.
Fine day, isn't it?
The guild members are troubled, and we cannot allow these unfair trades to continue. Grey, you've arrived. Have you found any suspects yet? I too have been investigating the bandits, though I've yet to uncover any decisive proof. I'll have to wait till you're done with your investigations. What did Bleak have to say? A guild member is among the masked men. As I expected, a traitor lurks within. What did Bleak have to say? That seems different from what I heard before. Would you like to ruminate further on this? And what of Scrav, the trade goods manager? That seems different from what I heard before.
Alright, so obviously we gotta put this shit together in order.
Would you like to ruminate further on this? What did Bleak have to say? That seems different from what I heard before.
What the fuck?
Would you like to ruminate further on this? And what of Scrav, the trade goods manager? That seems different from what I heard before.
Wow, we're not doing this right.
Would you like to ruminate further on this? What did Bleak have to say? That seems different from what I heard.
All right, so we gotta put this shit in order from what we
Would you
learned.
like to ruminate further on this? What did Bleak have to say? A guild member is among the masked men.
Right.
As I expected, a traitor lurks within. And what of Scrav, the trade goods manager? That seems different from what I heard before. Would you like to ruminate further on this? And what of Scrav, the trade goods manager?
All right, so we just want to go back over that. It's not the stack trade goods.
Yes, in light of that, he does seem suspicious.
All right. And then we're gonna know.
What did Nogle claim? That seems different from what I heard
It's
before.
not the broken barrel for Noble.
Would you like to ruminate further on this?
You definitely see. This is a part where.
Then tell me, what did Nogle claim?
So with the Noble claim, not the broken barrel. Tax notice.
Seems different from what I heard before.
You gotta pay attention to what you're reading, YouTube.
Further
Like, oh, it's not a story. It's because you gotta pay attention.
Then tell me, what did Nogle claim?
The only thing left would be Tavern
He
Legend.
shared information with Grimsel, as expected. The picture grows clearer.
Grimsel.
You spoke with Grimsel as well.
Proof of stay.
Stolen ledger, yes. Now let us consider Catnum's testimony. Guards were stationed at his home, were they not? That should confirm the culprit. Let's see.
Support.
No one could have bribed every guard. The only ones with knowledge of the trade routes were Nogle and Grimsel. Grimsel distanced himself from suspicion by stepping down after the theft. Yet the guards posted at every vantage point swore they saw no thief at all.
Alright, we're coming up. This will be my longest YouTube video ever. 55 minutes. But it is what it is. I'm gonna post this a long quest.
Everything falls into place.
And I'm gonna make it a video before it reaches 60. So we're gonna make this a video. It's your boy Jordan A. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying to ain't gonna job nothing else better to do. Damn, that was